What's up, guys? It's Matty here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick trap beat. Nothing crazy. It's going to be pretty easy. It's going to be simple. I'll give you a bit of a walkthrough of how to do it inside Sesh. I'm going to quickly drop in a melody from the sound library. We're going to add some drums, kicks, snare, hi-hats, 808s. Not going to be too difficult. You don't need any external plugins. You don't need any external software. All you're going to do is copy this link. It's going to be in the description. You're going to be able to listen to it right away. It's going to be super easy. And I'm also going to show you how to share it with friends. It's all available in the browser. All you have to do is click the link. This is what we're going to make. Maybe you've made a project in Sesh before. Maybe you haven't. If you haven't, you're just going to go to Sesh FM, try for free, sign up. Super simple. Once you sign up, you'll get taken to your projects page. You hit new session and quickly start making something. First, you might want to share with a friend. All you have to do is copy a link. They can paste it in their browser, right? Send it to Discord, send it to them in a message, however you want to do it. And then immediately you can see their cursor there. But first, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open up the browser. Click this plus button. That will open up the browser anywhere on the canvas. Press that. And let's start with a melody. I find that making a beat around a melody is a good way to start because then you have a central driving force or motif to build everything else around. I might start with pad loop here. Let's see what we've got. I'm liking that. It feels pretty trap. So you can preview all of these sounds in the browser. You just click to add. Boom. You notice the sample is a little bit less than 8 bars. You might want to just change the BPM so that it matches the sample. Nice. Okay, so we've got it in there. Let's start by adding some kicks. So let's go into the browser. Again, we just press the plus. You can press it wherever you want to kick. Obviously, we want to start one at the beginning. So we'll add one there. And then let's start previewing some kicks. Maybe we do it with our song playing. So we can hear what it sounds like. Oh, I like that. That sounds pretty good. Crush. Nice. Might turn that down a little bit. There we go. All right. You notice I just zoomed in there a little bit. All you have to do if you're on a trackpad to zoom, by the way, just pinch with your fingers on a trackpad, or you can hold Option and you can increase the height, decrease the height there. Gives you a little bit more viewing pleasure. If you're on a mouse, you can hold Command or Control and then just scroll, and you'll get that zoom. Navigating around on a trackpad, you just use your 2 fingers. I'm on a Mac. If you are on a mouse, all you have to do is hold spacebar down, click and drag, and then you can pan around. So let's start off with a little kick pattern. We might actually want to add in a snare here, just to give a little bit of a groove. Let's see what we've got. Maybe start off with a rim. All right, let's play this back. Nice. That sounded pretty good. Give it a bit more bounce. There you go. Awesome. You've probably noticed you can quickly zoom in and get more grid increments. Or do zoom out a little bit, click to drag on the canvas. That will select this entire time range. Press Command D. That will duplicate. Nice. Maybe just add a little bit of a fill kick there. Sounds pretty good. Let's duplicate that for 16 bars. All right, that's a good start. All right, now we're going to go in and add a hi-hat. So click the plus button, go to the closed hi-hat, and let's see. Listen to a couple here. So first we're going to preview the track. That way we know what it sounds like when we're going to add hi-hats. I like the way that one sounds. Punches through. Nice. We'll just add a bunch here. notice I'm duplicating as we go. I don't know if it's fast enough though. Let's go a little bit faster. There we go. It gives us what we want, and I will maybe just level this a bit. Okay, now let's add in another hi-hat for those trills. Go into the close hi-hats again. Let's see what we got. Want something that sounds a little bit lower? Yeah, maybe that one. Maybe the dank. And I like to add some of these just before that snare or rim shot come in. So why don't we add in a couple here, see how that sounds. Nice. Maybe a couple more. Let's bring that volume down just a little bit. Sounding pretty good. Then maybe we'll just duplicate that there. Nice. And then we'll just add that there. So you notice what I'm doing is copying this time. So when I press duplicate, all of this area is duplicating. So I can take that and just place it wherever I want. Nice. Sounding pretty good. Then we'll just duplicate that all again. Have a sip of coffee. Sounding pretty good. All right. Maybe what we want to do is add a little bit of an accent. Let's get some other rims going, or yeah, let's see what kind of rims we got. Maybe the flare. See how that sounds. Just gonna add it in there. Maybe I don't want it to hit that early. Yeah, something like that. Just gives it a bit more movement. Now we get the hi-hats. Let's add in some 808s. So we're going to go down to the 808s. Listen back. Oh, all right. One and done. That sounds pretty good. All right, let's just add this in, see what it sounds like. Decrease the volume a little bit. Nice. We can just add it with the kicks. You don't have to do it on every kick. Depends what kind of vibe you're going for. Nice. That over here as well. I think we should match this kick and this kick. See what it sounds like. Then maybe we just add it right there, and then we duplicate. You know, this is gonna sound pretty good. Nice. Mix that pad down a little bit. Now we can start adding a little bit of effects. So first, I think I want to EQ that pad slightly. I'm going to add in the EQ here and just add in a little bit of a low pass. Decrease that down. Kill some of the highs. Nice. Maybe I'll have a little bit of delay as well. So I'm going to add the delay and then set the timing down to match somewhat of the BPM. Around 330 milliseconds is probably good. I can solo that to hear it. Yeah, that sounds a bit more ghostly. It's kind of what I wanted. Delay's good. Sounding pretty good. All right, now let's arrange this a little bit. First, what I'll do is I'll duplicate everything. And then we're going to start with just the melody. So I'm going to take all of this first part and delete this. All right. Let's kill the bass and the hi-hats early on. Start with just the kicks. Just want to fill this in a little bit first. There you go. Sounding pretty good. What I want to do is I want to take this melody, duplicate it, bring it down here, and I want it to come in a little bit higher on the beat drops here. I'll take this, I'll add the same processing. So look at the EQ, 1.11 kilohertz, and the delay, 328, and I will add it in over here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the EQ, okay, like that, okay, that down a little bit. Then what I want to do is I'm going to take this first track, delete it when it comes in, first track here, and I'm going to drop this EQ even lower. There we go. Give that a little bit more feedback, a little bit more dry wet. Maybe not so low. Make sure this is leveled out nicely. Let me turn that EQ up a bit. Nice. Add a little bit more tension here. Cut it out right at the drop. Nice. That's sounding pretty good. All right. Should we listen to this end to end? See what we think. Bouncy. Boom. There we go. All right. Now all you got to do is share it with some friends. Copy the link, toss it over. If you want to keep making it, all you have to do, watch this, copy this, boom, just like that. Okay. You're going to see something here. All of these edits be happening in real time with your friends. Okay. Watch this. Right. This all happens instantaneously. Copy the link, share it with your friends, or open the share modal. You've got the options right there. Super easy. They can open it without an account. So all you have to do is share it with them. It's that easy. So boom, now you have the tools. What are you going to make? We'd love to hear it. Share it in our Discord. We have a community. You can share your music. Definitely join up. You can find it on our website. And we're excited to see what you guys make. Take care, guys.